And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. It's the NBA on 2. K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And let's see what Las Vegas has coming up. On Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading to the Bay to take on the Warriors. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
So here's Las Vegas' starting group. We've got Walker. He's out there with Sarr. And it's Robinson in at the 3. And for the Raptors, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Grady Dick. Then there's Johnson. And how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
Robinson defending. He takes it in. Kicks it out to Barnes. From behind the arc. It's tipped. And they'll get another chance. Robinson defending. Back to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Walker. And again, no good by Toronto. Pass to Robertson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Barnes. Las Vegas shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
First free throw is good. That one's no good. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside Johnson. Back to Barnes. Outside Dick. Clock at 4. Goes up on the wing. Got it.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Robertson. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Robinson defending. Knocked away. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Johnson. And the layup falls.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Robertson. Outside Walker. Puts up a three. First shot won't go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Barnes with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. That one a little long. Here's Robertson. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Toronto shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Sarr. Outside Walker. Here's Sarr. 4-3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4. A solid start for this game.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 2. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Las Vegas team.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Here's Sarr. He's got 5. It's good. Sarr's got 7 points.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Johnson passes to Barnes. Robinson defending. Back to Barnes. From deep, Johnson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Walker, a screen on Towns. Here's Sarr. Another shot. Rebound Toronto.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Outside Johnson. Towns, a screen on Robinson. Three-pointer, no good. For Las Vegas, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Robertson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at Las Vegas, they're hoping to break out from 8th place in the back half of the season.
Checking out Las Vegas, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. After the basket by Toronto. To the wing, right side. Walker, a screen on Johnson. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 5. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Raptors with a lead. Takes it inside. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Robinson defending. Barnes feeling it out a bit.
Away team foul. Robinson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Towns, a screen on Walker. Barnes, no good. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2. From three-point land so far. They set a pick. Here's Robertson. And he banks in the layup. Robertson's got 5 now.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Walker against Barnes. Outside Dick. 5 on the clock. 19-footer. Walker pulls down the board.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. And seems really frustrated.
Pass to Robertson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here's Robertson. A 14-point game for him in the win against New York.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
To the inside. Here's Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and Las Vegas making a change here. And Johnson drops them both. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Here's Shepard, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Inside. Here's Sarr, and that one is hammered home.
He could have walked to the basket.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Here's Shepard. The Raptors making their last shot. Here's Gonzalez. And he buries his first look.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Walker. 13 points in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And they take the lead. And the Raptors lead by 1. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Shepard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And Lonnie Walker's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. Blocked! Outside Walker. Got a piece of it. Kicks it out to Jackson. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Las Vegas trails by 4. Pass to Sarr. Down low. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
Las Vegas trails by 6. Here's Shepherd. Still no points. To the paint. To halt the run. Shot's good by Sarr.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Queen. Washington a screen. Steps back. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
1:27 left in the opening quarter. And now the Raptors on the break. The kick out to Walker. Washington outside. The Raptors need to get off a shot. No good from outside.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Here's Shepherd. He's guarded by Washington. It's blocked. That's tipped. To the middle. Here's Shepherd. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Washington outside. From downtown. He drops it from range. Washington's got 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Sarr. Here's the pick.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. A straightforward call. Simple.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Toronto out in front. They lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Back to Robinson. There's a screen. The turnaround jumper. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And for Las Vegas, it's hauled in by Robinson. Las Vegas trails by 5. To the inside. Shots blocked. Queen pass to Johnson. Pass to Queen. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Now here's Dick, down low. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Queen. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Walker, a screen on Johnson. Throws it up high, and the jam by Walker.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Robinson. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. It's good.
And, you know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Now Barnes. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Shot is up. And he hits the jumper.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Raptors lead by 4. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Las Vegas calls timeout. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Karl Anthony Towns.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Here's Robertson. He's got 6. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The kick out to Walker. Walker sets a screen. It's Walker on the wing. 5 to shoot. Launches it.
Away team foul. Number 15. That's his first personal foul.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Raptors lead by 6. And here's Johnson. 9 points in the game. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. For Las Vegas, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Robertson. Fires the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. For Toronto, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Dick with a miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Robertson, guarded by Dick. Here's Robertson. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Hits a 3-pointer. Walker's got his second basket on the night.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And as teams are grinding through their schedules, let's see how it's going out east. You look at Toronto, here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
Well, right now for Toronto, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. Number 1, the Raptors.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
Good on the second one. Here's Johnson. He's got 9. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And in transition, they've been one of the best teams in the league. They're top 5 in fast break points. They've got a lot of speed, and they use it to their advantage.
And you talked about their scoring numbers. One of the top teams in the league. This is an offense that fans love to watch. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. He's got 7.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Barnes. Nails the 16-footer.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to Robertson. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Barnes. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the first one at the line is good. And Las Vegas making a change here. Sarr's checked in, and he makes both free throws. And so here is Toronto. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. Barnes against Walker. Barnes passes to Dick. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Robertson. Johnson against Walker. Inside. Here's Sarr. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Johnson passes to Barnes.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Washington's checked in for Toronto. Walker comes in for Dick. And here's Shepard for 3. Tips it up, controls the rebound and the putback. Sarr's got 17 points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
And so here is Toronto following the score by Las Vegas. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Robinson. Barnes, no good.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Here's Shepard. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Shepard's got his second basket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Towns. No made baskets yet.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Here's Robertson. Robinson, a screen on Washington. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Walker pulls down the board.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Las Vegas.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And not to mention the fact they've been living at the line. I don't know if you want to say embellishing contact, but they're certainly selling the fouls for sure.
Away team foul. Robinson. That's his third personal foul. 15 fouls.
And he knocks down the first one. Queen, he's checked in for Toronto. And so Jackson nails both of them. For Las Vegas, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Pass to Shepard. Jack's up at 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Queen, pass to Jackson. Here's Queen. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Raptors lead by 2.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Here's Sarr. 17 points in the game. The rebound by Jackson.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Las Vegas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Washington against Robinson. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Washington. He's got 6. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's Shepard, defended by Jackson. Outside Robinson. A shot from the high post. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Tipped. Here's Shepard, defended by Jackson. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Walker for 3. Fires in the triple. And it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
For 3. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got rebound number 8 now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
For Toronto, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Washington against Robinson. Jackson outside. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Robinson. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Now here's Walker. He's got 5. It's his first trip to the line.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Free throw good, Walker. And both free throws good for Walker. Las Vegas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Sarr. He had 9 points in his last time out. Great look, but off the mark.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his 4th personal foul.
No good on that one.
Queen.
And he sinks the second. And here's Shepard for 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're ready to bring up the shot.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish. Ernie, I'm ticklish. I don't want to
Come on.
They've been very handsy on defense, racking up fouls, giving the other side free points at that line.
Handsy, big fella. Handsy?
Yes. Hands that you can
I hardly
see,
ever hear
Ernie.
you say handsy.
Hands that you can see.
I don't think I've ever
Ernie.
heard you say handsy.
Hands that you can see, Ernie. You just got to say it fast. Handsy.
They need to hear what I tell you and Kenny before every show. Keep your hands to yourself. Don't get handsy with me. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Las Vegas trails by 3. Scotty Barnes is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Dick. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. His first shot coming late. Connects. The jumper drops. The Raptors shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Outside Johnson. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
No good with a jumper from the wing. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
The ball goes to the away team. Shooting for the away team.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Robinson, he's checked in for Las Vegas.
E.J. Robinson.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Shot from 16. Count it. Give him 8.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Well, Las Vegas is shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Pass to Robinson. Inside. Here's Sarr. The offensive rebound. To the middle. And here's the fast break. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here's Sarr. Give him 23. Uses the glass on the layup. Sarr's got 25 points.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Outside Johnson. Barnes finds Towns. That one drops for him.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
They're ranked first in shooting percentage, proving how lethal and connected they are on offense. They play for each other. No individual agendas out there.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Oh, there's the alley! And the jam by Walker.
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. It's Barnes on the wing. He's got 14. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Sarr's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And they get it back.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Barnes has got 16 points. For Las Vegas, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Robertson. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Dick. Johnson with it. 9 points in the game. Kicks it out to Barnes. From the arc. Deflected. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. The Raptors in second.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Here's Johnson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Blocked again! It's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr. Clock at 2. No good on the quick 3. Well, Las Vegas is shooting 52% from the floor so far. Dick with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 16. Offline with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Robinson for 3. Again the miss by Las Vegas. Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Shoots and is blocked. And they'll keep possession. And he lobs it up. Barnes, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Queen, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Toronto trailing. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Las Vegas.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Barnes. For Las Vegas, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Robertson. Give him 8 points now. Outside Robinson. Turnaround Jay. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Queen with a rebound. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Johnson. And there's the screen. Drills the elbow jumper. Johnson's got 11. Las Vegas trails by 3. Pass to Robinson. To the middle. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
It's Barnes on the wing. Walker covering. Walker against Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dick. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Now here's Robinson. 9 points in the game. Down low. Outside Walker. Lets the 3 fly. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Barnes with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. Barnes, it's good. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Robertson. It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Now here's Jackson. Tight defense on him. Now Walker. He's got 7. Kicks it out to Jackson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. And Gonzalez gets it to go.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
It's Walker on the wing. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Inside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Back to Jackson. The 3. Nails it from 3. Jackson's got 8.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Shepard, defended by Jackson. To the middle. Pass to Shepard. Now Walker. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. And it's Shepard missing. The Raptors shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. Blocked! It's stolen by Washington. Walker attacking. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And it's tied up with that one.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Here's Shepard. He's got 5. Pass to Gonzalez. It's stolen by Washington. For the lead.
And they do a great job of moving the ball. Top 3 in assists. This is a very unselfish team.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. There's a screen to the left side wing. And now the Raptors on the break.
Away team ball.
Here's Gonzalez. Walker covering. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. 14 points for him.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
The 3 from Washington. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. Las Vegas has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Shepard looking to get back on track. And that's 2 points on the layup. Shepard's got 7.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Clock at 6. Pass to Gonzalez. Drops in the layup for 2. Gonzalez has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Drives to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And so it's Las Vegas, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Las Vegas. Money from 17 feet out.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
He shoots it. Rebound Toronto. Outside Johnson. Queen, the pass to Dick. And it's off from three-point range. Las Vegas leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Sarr. Second chance effort. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Raptors making a switch here. Towns is checked in.
Shooting for the away team.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. The three ball connects from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
They set the pick. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. There's the steal. Here's Robinson. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now. And that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Brady Dick picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Scotty Barnes is checked in for Toronto. And he's good on the second. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Las Vegas leading by 8. Pass to Robinson. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And here's Johnson. To the inside. Towns. There's the block. Pass to Robertson. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Second chance shot. Here's Gonzalez. Here's Sarr. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gonzalez. Again the miss by Las Vegas.
Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He was a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
Pass to Dick. And here's Barnes. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Towns, left side. Pass to Johnson. Outside Barnes. Now here's Dick. Towns on a screen. Pulls it. And it's powered home by Towns.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Shot from the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Raptors trail by 6. Outside Johnson. Here's Barnes. And rejected. The 3. Robertson's shot is off.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Towns a screen on Robinson. On the wing, Grady Dick. Robinson defending. Ooh, Robinson with a block. Here we go. It's stolen by Barnes. From 9 feet. And again, Toronto, no good. Las Vegas leading by 6. Pass to Sarr. Outside Robinson. Here's Gonzalez. Back to Robinson. Good work defensively by Dick.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Towns. Launches the 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Robertson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
And he drops the first. And Las Vegas making a change here. Walker's checked in. And so he hits both.
They're cashing in on their chances at the line this half. That's helping them big time.
Raptors trail by 8. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Sarr. Over Towns. And Sarr with the basket. On the assist by Walker. Sarr's got 15 points here in the second half. Toronto's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Takes a three. The rebound by Robertson. Robertson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Robinson defending. Hits it from the high post.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Las Vegas leading by 10. Walker, a screen on Johnson. Outside Walker. This one for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dick, the pass to Towns. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Robertson. Las Vegas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Walker, a screen on Johnson. Pass to Robertson. Walker against Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Outside Robinson. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Robinson defending. Towns on a screen. Here's the floater. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. Out to the right wing. Here's Sarr. Pass to Robertson. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Barnes with it. And it's rejected.
This has been a tough quarter for them and a challenging game for this team.
Count it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
To the paint. Shot to stop the run. And it's good for 2. Barnes has got 22 points. Here's Robertson. Pass to Robinson. Rebound Toronto. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. Robinson defending. Back to Dick. Now Barnes. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 19.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Towns. Robinson defending. Good work defensively by Robinson. Las Vegas leading by 12. Here's Sarr. Outside Walker. Here's Sarr, covered by Towns. And he sinks the 11-footer. Sarr's got 40 points. The Raptors shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Stolen! .105 left in the fourth. Here's Walker. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Timeout called, the Raptors. They trail by 16. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
Boy, he'd been struggling a lot in the past few games. Good to see him bounce back with such a strong effort here tonight. The three from Washington, pure from three-point range.
Washington.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Shepard. With some arc. No luck on that one.
Away team foul. Shepard. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three from Washington. The shot comes out. So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our Player of the Game.